Hey guys, good morning! Welcome to day 28 of Vlogmas. It's been 4 weeks, like I seriously can't believe it. And only a few more days till Vlogmas ends. I still haven't decided if I want to continue vlogging or not. That'll come. I really don't know. I apologize in advance, but I'm multitasking right now, so if it's loud in here, I apologize. I have so many orders to catch up on. I have all my stuff there for orders. I have one silhouette going over there, one silhouette going over here, and I'm actually editing right now because there's not much to do. It's pretty loud in here. The kitchen is fairly clean for the most part. There's lots of organizing that can be done, but orders are my first priority today. So I'm doing that and I'm editing so that I can try and get a little bit done. I got my Plan With Me up this morning. I scheduled it to go live at 8 a.m. A lot of you guys have already seen that. And I was reading through the comments on yesterday's Vlogmas and you guys are so freaking sweet. So sweet. Like, thank you for all the compliments on the family photo shoot and all of the I hope you get betters. My ear, that's why I don't have it covered with the headphone, because my ear is still clogged. Like, I sound echoey while I'm talking right now, and it still is hurting. Not as bad as yesterday. I think the peroxide helped, but it's still hurting. So I'm just trying to get what I need to get done and go from there. Okay, I finally did something with myself. Finally, I know. Oh my gosh, I'm like moving things around. The house is a wreck. I feel like there's toys and crap from Christmas everywhere. So I finally took a shower. I mean, my hair was filthy, so I was like, I might as well, right? Emmy's running around here somewhere. I think she's hanging up a picture. But she's been kind of coloring and chilling all day. Look, there she is. Hi, Mama.
Hi.
So I'm just going to let my face and my hair rest the next several days. I wore more makeup this past week than probably I have in a long time, because I wore it one day earlier in the week to film, and then I wore it Christmas Eve, not Christmas Day. I wore it the day after Christmas and yesterday for taking pictures. So 4 out of 7 days is a lot for me. So I'm just like gonna give my face a break until New Year's Eve, and my hair as well. I'm just gonna brush it and throw it up in a bun. It has been heat styled way too much in the last several weeks. So anyway, I am in my bathroom and I'm putting away all of my goodie box stuff. So I laid everything out, and now I need to actually see what I'm going to do with it in the closet, because I couponed a lot this year, so I still have a ton of stuff. And look at all the Bath & Body Works stuff I have. But I don't have a lot of wallflower bulbs or the actual wallflowers. So that's going to be my main priority, and soaps. I'm running low on soaps too. We are having leftovers for dinner tonight, and I wanted to show you guys these meatballs because these seriously are like my favorite meatballs ever. You can get them at Costco. They come frozen. You can heat them up in the microwave, which is what I did. You can cook them. If I have a long day, I'll actually take some of the marinara sauce and marinate the meatballs in it all day, and it gives them even more flavor. So it's a home-style turkey meatballs. Hopefully that's focusing for you guys, but 3 meatballs is 160 calories. So for like 50 calories and 3 grams of fat, you can have 1 meatball. So typically I will have like 2 to 3 with my pasta, and we use the organic pasta and the organic marinara sauce. So if you're trying to be kind of like budget conscious on your calories and stuff, it's not a horrible meal to have. Just don't throw bread and stuff in it. Another thing that I mentioned, or I have mentioned before, is if your children have a problem with like textures and stuff like that, so they don't like vegetables or the flavor of it or whatever, my girls are actually really good about eating their vegetables. This is just a lot easier. We take broccoli florets, the organic frozen kind from Costco, steam them, puree them, and then we use the Treetop Organic unsweetened applesauce and add just a touch to the top, and they really, really like it, and they're able to get all their nutrients and everything with dinner. Is it good? Is it good?
Yeah.
Hey. You're sharing?
Yes.
Girls are sitting down watching TV. Hold on, be patient, please. And We are picking one toy to open. So these are the clip princess dolls. That their dresses and everything unclip. This is like the pack of 100 princesses, I feel like. There's so many of them in here. Yeah, we're opening it. Who's that?
Belle. Watch out! No, do I use the bottom? Never use it.
Or right here. Not just me, I'm doing the board. Can you see me and the board?
Yes. So, Mommy, what are you doing?
I'm cleaning out the dry erase board. So we got this dry erase board from IKEA. I don't know, several months ago. I feel like at least 6 months ago. And it's like half, it's an easel. It's half dry erase and half chalk. And it was really cheap. It was like $15 and it's seriously the best $15 we've ever spent.
Excuse me, Mommy.
What do you mean, excuse me?
Oh, no.
You cannot have this. This is for adults.
No?
Back up, please. Back up.
Excuse me, Mommy.
So the girls are getting kind of restless, so I thought it's nearly bedtime. Let's do a little something fun. So I'm cleaning off this dry erase board, and I thought we could try out these dry erase crowns, which the girls got from Santa for Christmas, and they legitimately look like crayons, but they come with a sharpener in the back and a little scrub pad to, I guess. Yeah, like a little cloth to be able to wash them off. So we're going to see how these work. Okay, so it comes with 8 colors. Which color would you like, Maddie?
Orange.
Okay, Emmy, which color?
Black. Black, please.
No, I think that's blue. There's black.
Here, go, Mommy.
Okay, let's try this. Go ahead. Does it draw on there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you drew a star. Cool. Go ahead, Maddie.
I tried this.
There you go. Good job. So they write really well. Let's see. It came with this like black cloth. Let's see if they come off nicely. I have to apply a bit of pressure, but yeah, it comes off.
Maddie. Look at Mommy. I spelled happy family.
Oh, good job. You sure did. Yeah, so that's kind of cool, and you don't have to really worry about them walking around and getting the markers, because we have dry erase markers that I had let them use before along with the chalk, but then this one would run rampant with the marker, and I was afraid she'd color on the wall by accident or the couch or whatever. Last sheet on this slip, and it can be put up. I'm watching Marnie Goldberg, or Miss Gold Girl. She's in San Antonio. I'm watching her on Periscope. I'm not a huge like Periscope fan, but anytime I see someone that I really like, I like to watch them. And my Honey Bunny is figuring out my Diva light over there, which is missing a piece. One of the pieces is too small, but it came in today. This thing is so bright. The camera's like freaking out, baby. You should see it. It's so bright, this vlog camera can't even tell what it's doing. Ah. Don't swallow, don't swallow. Spit. Maddie, turn. Okay, a little bit. Spit. Okay, all done, Maddie. Say goodnight.
Good night. Good night.
Okay, so as you can tell, it is the end of the night. It is me time. And yes, I'm going to finish the video looking like this because I'm trying to multitask. I edited all, well, except one video that is going to go up this week. So I'm so excited because I am ahead of my editing because I have a lot of videos that I want to go up this week. So I'm really excited about that. I got about half of my orders done. So tomorrow, I already started working on some of the ones for tomorrow. Well, I had the majority of them, but just like custom orders and stuff like that. So everything should be out by tomorrow. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, because I don't have any plans tomorrow. I just need to pay bills. Story of my life. So since I only need to pay bills, I figured tomorrow I could probably get some more restock done and get the rest of my orders out and all that good stuff. So I thought I would give myself a mask, and since I was going to take a break from makeup for the next several days, just kind of refresh my skin and clear all the dirt and oil. So if you're wondering, this is the Super Mud from Glam Glow. I'm just trying to kind of use it up. I really like the mask, but I've had it for over a year now, so I kind of feel like it should be done with already, so I'm just trying to use it up. But I thought I would answer a few questions. I haven't been doing questions here lately. First up, there hasn't been that many, and second, I've kind of every night been tired and exhausted and not really I haven't done them, and I look forward to doing them. If I continue daily vlogging, obviously I won't answer questions every day because there's just not that many questions in the world to ask, or at least I don't think. So I probably won't continue that, but I will do it occasionally. Just during Vlogmas, it's kind of been a tradition. So I thought I would answer a few. Emily Lepon, when are you going to upload the video about how you make the dip? So that actually is scheduled to go up Tuesday the 30th, and no, Wednesday the 30th, and I'll probably have it go up sometime in the morning. That way, if you guys are having like New Year's Eve party or New Year's Day parties or anything like that, then you have plenty of time to go out Wednesday to get the ingredients and make it for New Year's Eve. And it's really easy. It really is easy. And thank you guys so much for all of the well wishes about my ear. It actually is not 100% feeling better at all. I'm still having sharp pains, but nothing like I had yesterday. And a lot of you recommended doing ear candles or something like that, so I'm going to do some research and see what I can find on it. Diana Ariano, when, if you have another child, do you think the girls would prefer a little brother or little sister? Well, Maddie has no idea what that even means, to have a sibling, another sibling, because she was born with a sibling, so she doesn't know what it feels like to be a big sister or anything like that. Plus she's 2, and so she really has no idea what it even means to have a baby in my belly or anything like that. So I don't think Maddie has a preference. Emmy, on the other hand, asked for a little brother. Well, she kind of goes back and forth between a little brother and little sister, but I think mainly she asked for a little brother because she already has a little sister, and I kind of feel like she thinks that's pain enough. Like, she doesn't want another one. She's already got one. So I think she would prefer a little brother, but I honestly think if it was another little sister, I mean, she just die hard in love with Maddie, so I think she would be fine. Megan Spudo, how much older is your hubby than you? So he is 9.5 years older than me, because his birthday is June 3rd, 77, and mine is 11/22/86. So like 9 years and 7 months type thing, which when we were younger seemed like a lot bigger of a deal to everyone than now. Because when we met, I was 19 and he was 29. You know, for a while there, he was 30 and I wasn't even legal yet to drink. So it was kind of a big deal. Like a 19-year-old and a 29-year-old, 10 years, 9.5 years is like a huge difference. But now it's like not a huge deal at all. I feel like there's so many people that are 5+ years older, like age gap between them. Greg Stern, have you thought about doing weekend vlogs? Also, how do you get Maddie and Emmy to go to bed so early? I would appreciate any tips you may have. So again, with the vlogging, like I really haven't decided. I honestly think it depends on when I go back to work. Tax season starts in a week, so that's going to be really difficult for me to continue up with the vlogging and everything. It would have to be like a during the day type of thing, and then I'd have to upload the next day because there's no way. I'm going to be working nights, so there's no way that I'd be able to do that. And especially if I go back to the hospital, and I'm really trying to get back to the hospital before I get laid off or anything like that for being out too long. So I may continue, and just when I can't do them, I can't do them, but I don't want you guys to be upset. So I don't know, I'm still weighing my options. But as far as Maddie and Emmy going to bed so easily, Emmy's always been a good girl when it comes to going to bed, especially like when we first got her. She had a toddler bed that was right next to my side of the bed, and she slept in the room with us, and I never ever had a problem getting her to go to sleep. Sometimes we would even watch TV in the middle of the night and she would never wake up. She was just really, really good at going to sleep. Now, when she got her own room, the one thing that we did was we shut both the girls' doors. And I know a lot of parents personally that don't shut their children's doors when they go to bed. I find that I think I've talked about this before. I find keeping doors open, whereas yes, it's safe, you want your kid to be able to exit if they need to and stuff like that, it also invites them to come out easier, I feel like. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like barbaric, mean mom, but I feel like if you shut the door and turn out the light and have a small night light, nothing crazy, they know that it's bedtime, don't come out, there's no reason for it. As Emmy's got older, she's always, like I said, been really good about going to bed. She will get up in the middle of the night to drink a sip of water or go to the bathroom, but then she goes right back. Like, she never, occasionally she'll have a bad dream and come into our room, but I'm like, okay, you need to go back to sleep. I very rarely have to tuck her back in or anything like that. She's really good. Now, Maddie, we just have always, when we transitioned her to a toddler bed, we honestly thought it was going to be really difficult that she was going to get up, because I've seen videos like on YouTube of kids who are trying to be trained to go to a toddler bed and they're not able to. They get up, they open the door, they climb out of their crib when they're in the crib, and just different things. And Maddie never has done that. She never tried to climb out of her crib. She never even attempted to like hang off of it or anything. And since she's been in a toddler bed, she in the morning sits up and waits in her bed for us to get her. Now, that being said, we try not to leave her in her bed too long so that she doesn't have the opportunity to get up, but she just doesn't. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know if I've just like put the fear of God into them and like they're scared to get up, so they're like, okay, mom's watching. Another thing is we have cameras in both of their rooms. I mean, they're not like surveillance cameras, they're baby monitors, so we can hear what's going on, we can talk to them through the baby monitor, and we can obviously see in the night. So one more thing that I could say is just have a routine every night. I also know people that don't have a routine for their child and it's very difficult to get them to go to bed. So we have a routine every single night, and I haven't actually filmed during Vlogmas. I totally meant to do like a morning routine, night routine, but pretty much our nighttime routine is like that we eat dinner, we give him 30-45 minutes or so to play, watch TV, whatever. That's usually when you guys see us like interacting with them in the living room. We go upstairs, we tuck in Maddie's room, so that's why you always see us in there. We'll get their jammies on, fix, hair back in a ponytail or whatever. They brush their teeth, they floss. We go back into Maddie's room. He has a sound machine, I've talked about that before, and one nightlight, and Emmy has a nightlight. They take their vitamins in Maddie's room. That's another thing that I could give you a tip. If you use the gummy vitamins, Maddie has no idea that it's not candy. Like, she doesn't know that it's a vitamin, it's good for you. She thinks it's a gummy bear. And so that's one way that, like, if she's kind of acting up or she's already getting cranky and tired before bed, I'm like, do you want your vitamin? Because if you do, you can't be doing this, or whatever. We use it against her, even though she would get it anyway. She doesn't realize that. So we take vitamins and then we sing. And we sing 2 songs and say our prayers. And the 2 songs that we sing is the I Love You song from Barney and You Are My Sunshine. And then we say the Now I Lay Me Down to Sleep prayers. And then we give a round of hugs and kisses. And before the last 2 weeks or so, she's been getting up, because we'll either hold her and have Emmy at our legs, or I'll sit down on the floor with them and they'll both kind of lean on me. And now I actually am like, okay, Maddie, walk to your bed, and she'll take her bear, walk to her bed, and we'll tuck her bear under her arm, give her a kiss, and good night. Before, Andres would hold her and lay her in bed, but she's getting too big for that, so we stopped doing that. Then once we tuck in Maddie, we go straight over to Emmy's room. We pick an outfit, talk about what she's going to do the next day if it's a school night, and all that stuff. She'll take her vitamins if she didn't already take them in Maddie's room. We say good night, give kiss, and good night. And I don't really have much of a fuss. So those things I would say definitely, like, give your child something to look forward to at night. Read books. We don't read books anymore right before bed because I would always find that it was too difficult to kind of keep them focused. It was better to sing, and it was soothing to them and relaxing. So we usually read books earlier in the night, not right before bed. So just make sure they have something they enjoy when they're going to bed, and then also keep your routine. That was a very long explanation, but I hope any of that helped you. And then Haley Babin wanted to know what the color was that I wore, and Wee Wee Journey replied, always red Sephora collection. So it's the Sephora cream lip stain in 01. I don't know what the actual name of it is, but it's the cream lip stain, and the number on it is 01. By far best, hands down, warm tone red I have ever worn. So anyway, I need to go get this mask off of my face. I'm sure I looked crazy talking to you guys, but I hope that you guys enjoyed it anyway. Don't forget to leave me questions or comments down below if you're curious about anything. If I am not answering it in the video tomorrow, which I'm sure I will because I probably won't have a lot of vlog footage, I will be sure and respond to your comment. Like I said, I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!